All right, gonna do a little walk and talk here. Um, so, AMC is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. Um, so don't take no financial advice or any advice from me for that matter. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in real quick and kind of go over a couple of things. I mean, we got low, very low stock prices. So when this stock blows up and goes huge, I'm not saying it is, but if it does, have a lot of regrets not jumping in at this price. Just because it's not where it was, when it was sitting in the 30s, 40s, lingering in that area, doesn't mean it's not the same value, if that makes any sense. Right now, we know that if you're in this play long enough, you know that we don't, or I don't personally, I'm speaking for myself, don't believe that price is actually the true price. So if you're looking down the line and you see that 420, 430 range, that really means nothing. It's a computer made price that someone can control behind the counter, or whoever's doing it, however they do it. It can be controlled by, it's just, you got a market maker who is controlling the price and involved with companies that are still shorting the actual company. So in their interest, it's best to keep that price looking like that until it whips out of control. Then the real price will show its ugly head. So when that happens, you're going to be looking at volatility like you've probably never seen in your life. And that's why I hang on to this play. They haven't swept it under the rug completely. They've swept things away. They've gotten rid of some stuff. And hey, it probably could have been better and sweeter than it's going to be. But it's still going to reach numbers that are going to blow your freaking minds. So I would anticipate, just from the research I've done and trusting in myself and my instinct and knowing that what I've done in the market on my own accord. I'm not by any means trying to toot my own horn or brag or anything, but I do think that we still reach the thousands. I think it's going to be a little crazy. I think they're going to try to jump like a $70, $60 range at some point and try to get people just to jump out. If they don't jump out, which I don't think they will at that point, I think we're going to start sitting the 300 to 400 mark. I think once we hit that's when it just goes out of control. I think once we lose control, or they lose control, is when you start seeing that 1,500, 2,000, 3,500. So just know it's going to be a journey, but we'll get where we need to be. And I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. Like I said, definitely 100% not a financial advisor. But at this point, I'm giving it, if we don't have a black swan event or nothing huge that happens, I'm giving it still a year to 2 years to happen. If something happens in between time that they just totally lose control of, very soon, which there's some things unwrapping that could trigger, but I don't like to give dates and false hope. So it's just thoughts. There's a possibility, in my opinion, that things could be whipping out of control soon. But what do I know? So just keep your eyes peeled. You just don't want to be that dude that's like, man, I should have got in, and you're trying to buy in when it's at 400 or 500, and volatility's gonna be crazy. So have a good day. Be blessed. It's good. Peace.